In this video, I'm going to show you how to clean tires and apply the graphics to the tires so they look like this. Oily tires are the enemy of RubberMark adhesive. Matter of fact, pretty much any adhesive that you want to stick to tires. You got to get that stuff off the surface of the tire in order to get adhesive to stick to it. Matter of fact, if RubberMark doesn't stick to your tire after you clean it, then it's a pretty good bet that you didn't get the oil out of the tire the first time around. So you need a product like bleach white that will clean the surface of the rubber. And that's what I use, and it works well. A stiff bristled brush is also a good idea, and these products can be found at your local aftermarket auto parts store. If you notice, the rim of the tire is covered. Those are aluminum rims, and it tells you on the bleach white cleaner that it can discolor your rims if you get the cleaner on them. So I've actually put a clear vinyl over the rims. Now I clean my tires twice by spraying a liberal amount of bleach white onto the tire. I let it sit for a couple minutes, and then I scrubbed the tire really well with the brush. The cleaner turned a bubbly brown color, and then I wiped it off with a paper towel and some rags. You should clean it until you don't get any more brown stuff coming out of the tire. When you're done cleaning the tire, make sure you rinse off all of the residue from the cleaner with water, and then make sure the tire surface is thoroughly dry. So here I am weeding the ModelMark film off the RubberMark liner. When I'm done, the teardrops will be ready to put a clear application tape on and cut apart in sections. That's what I'm doing now. Okay, so now I'm back. I'm going to separate the liner from the graphics so I can line them up and apply them. I used convex as an application tape, but you can use any relatively conformable application tape on tires. It really depends on how big your graphics are, but for this I liked using a clear convex gear wrap film. Now, of course, the radius of the tire is really important when laying out the graphics, so you can see how it matches here. So when I line it up, I'm just going to touch it to the tire, and it is pretty forgiving, so I can pull it back up if I don't have it exactly right. But you can see here I'm just going to apply some light pressure at first, and then I'll really start to burnish it down. And because ModelMark is a polyester, it is pretty important to press firmly into the grooves and over the lettering just to get this stuff to stay down, so then you can pull the application tape off. So you'll see here I'm just grabbing the corner and I'm going to pull the application tape off, which is actually a vinyl. Like I said, it's a convex clear. And you'll see that the graphics are actually staying on the tire, so nothing's coming up with the application tape. And I would consider this convex to be a high-tack application tape. Okay, so I'm done, and now I've come back with another piece, the adjacent graphic, and I'm going to put that down. Then we'll show you now that we've got almost the whole tire covered. Now I come over with my X-Acto knife and I'm just pressing down on those little clear tabs. Remember the clear tabs on the teardrops. So I'll get under the end of it with the X-Acto knife here and peel back the ModelMark, which is the polyester that you printed on. And you see how it's hanging up on the edge there? I just pull that off, and then I just got to push down with my thumbs and just make sure that all of that RubberMark adhesive is sticking to the tire real well. You don't really have to worry about it too much, except down and see where the lugs are on the side of the tire there. I'm pressing that down real good and make sure that it's making good contact. I'll go to the next teardrop, and you can see I just get under the end of it, hold it with my finger, pull it up, and that polyester is just going to break right off the top of that graphic. Voila! Now that one is over the top of some lettering, some real fine lettering down near the rim of the tire, or the rim of the wheel. So I'm just taking some extra care to push that down into that lettering. Next one is the same thing. You can see there's some fine lettering there. Now if it hangs up, I'm just going to push it down again and make sure that it makes good contact with the tire. There we go. So I'm going to go through all the teardrops, and just that way, your thumbs might be a little sore after doing this for a couple hours, but that's basically the way you have to do it. There's another one for you. Well, I hope you think that's pretty cool. How to put graphics on tires now with ModelMark and RubberMark. Very durable stuff. Lasts for a long time outdoors. Very UV stable. The only way you're going to get that stuff off is to rub it off on a curb or a rock or something like that. What I don't recommend is any product that's used to shine tires. If you just wash them with water, your graphics will be brilliant. They'll really pop on the tires. We do have a chemical cleaner that will dissolve the rubber and the rubber adhesive and the resin. Makes it fairly easy to clean off. This is a very unique material and application for tires. Alright, well thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it.